What's going on, guys? It's your boy Flawless Wins here, bringing you a top 10 best Call of Duty guns of all time. You know, basically for slaying is what this video is about. All guns are based off of their pre-patch weapons, you know, when they're in their prime, you know, before they got nerfed. This video is no holds barred, no rules, basically with the best attachments and everything possible. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a long time. The last two times I made a top 10 best of video, one of them got like 150,000 views, and people seem to really give me positive feedback. So it's just something I wanted to do for a while. I just was hesitant, and I felt like waiting until there was enough Call of Duty games out to comprise the best possible list. If you feel I'm missing something, let me know in the comment section. You know, feel free. This is opinionated. A lot of it, in my opinion, honestly seems factual. But you let me know if I hit it spot on, if I'm wrong, if I'm right. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So first off, I want to say that I based everything on these key factors, and it is the consistency of the weapons, the recoil, you know, the accuracy, how it feels with the mobility, the movement, and map control, the damage, you know, how much of a punch that gun's gonna pack when it sprays out them bullets and hits you, the rate of fire of the weapon, we all know that's important, and the iron sights. Almost all the guns in this list need to have amazing iron sights, you know, stock, because who wants to waste attachments when you can have a great iron sight from the get-go? So without further ado, I feel like I should talk about this list, and I will also leave some honorable mentions at the end of this video, so do stay tuned for that. So let's get this list started, people. Your boy Flawless has the UMP 45, the MW2 edition, ranked and listed at number 10 best Call of Duty weapon of all time. You may say, Flawless, you're crazy. The UMP should be listed way higher on your list. And you know what? You may be right, but even though it is indeed a weapon that is overpowered, and I believe at one point in time was a 2 to 3 hit kill at any range, it lacks one major key factor. And that's important to me, and that is the iron sights. They are simply too small, which makes aiming tricky, which for a non-skilled player may come off as having a learning curve. When you draw and shoot a weapon, it should always feel smooth. You know, it should always be smooth and easy. Other than that, the UMP 45 has no flaws in my opinion. And that's why I have it listed at number 10. Moving on to number 9, I have the Type 95 from Modern Warfare 3. The Type 95 is dirtier than a blonde on prom night. I mean, equips Stalker, Red Dot Sight, and Rapid Fire, and your enemies will get laid to rest. Laugh out loud. You like that punchline? Bazinga! But in all seriousness, the Type 95 had the ability to pack a one-hit kill. The only downsides to this weapon is the clunky iron sights and its skill gap. It takes a lot of skill, believe it or not, to utilize its full potential and remain accurate while running gunning. The Red Dot was also a must. This may be the strongest gun in my list, but for the reasons I mentioned, I am giving the Type 95 a solid 9 rating. That is right, folks. Now, number 8, I have the MSMC from Black Ops 2. The MSMC is one of the best guns in Black Ops 2, hands down, and one of the most used SMGs of all time, and for a good reason. It's renowned as a very consistent weapon all around, and was in every single Major League Gaming event. It had fast kill time, great iron sights, and mobility. Its only weakness was its somewhat lackluster ammo reserve, also known as the magazine size, and I'm not talking about the Playboys under your bed. Regardless, this gun is a fan favorite, and I give it a solid 8 rating. Moving along to number 7 on my best Call of Duty weapons of all time list, I give number 7 rating to the AK-74U from Black Ops. The AK-74U is one of my favorite personal weapons of all time, you know, one of my favorite best. The gun is overpowered in every sense. I mean, its kill reload time is ridiculous, and its mobility makes it beyond easy to confuse enemies in buildings. the gun is broken. I mean, it's a SMG that can equip and use a noob tube, for God's sakes. Basically, it's the MSMC on steroids. And because of this, the AK-74U gets ranked number 7 from me. Now, let's talk about number 6. I give number 6 to the BAL-27 from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. What can I say about the BAL-27? It's basically the Gerard Butler of the 300 Spartans. This is Sparta! As far as weapons in COD go, you know, COD Advanced Warfare go, it's the leader of the pack and most dangerous of them all. After using it, you won't want to put it away. It's near perfection, and that's why I have to give that weapon a solid 6 rating. It's also extremely powerful with the Obsidian Steed variant. So, yeah, number 6 goes to the BAL-27 from COD Advanced Warfare. Number 5, I give it to the Honey Badger. That might catch you guys off guard, but yeah, the Honey Badger from Call of Duty Ghosts. The Honey Badger should be called the Wolverine because I swear it shoots them adamantium bullets. The kill time is outrageous. This gun, in my opinion, is comparable to the BAL-27, but it feels like it has better movement speed. I mean, it's like an assault rifle SMG hybrid. And add the free permanent suppressor attachment, and you have a clear advantage with stealth. For this, I give the Honey Badger the number 5 best Call of Duty gun of all time rating. Number 5. So moving along to number 4, we have the MP7 from Modern Warfare 3. The MP7 from Modern Warfare 3 is the best SMG in Call of Duty history. Bar none. It was literally a Moab machine. The AK-74U might have had a better kill time, but the MP7 has it beat virtually everywhere else. I mean, add in the specialist option, and you are a super soldier with a gun that feels like it has 0 recoil. Plus, the iron sights are phenomenal, and it seems to require almost no skill to use. I don't see any learning curve. This is what I call a perfect SMG for Call of Duty, to be honest, or any video game that's shooting related for that matter. So for that reason, I'll give the MP7 a number 4 rating. Moving to number 3, and this list gets really hard. I mean, you could, you know, give it the old switcheroo, number 3, number 2. This is a close call, but I have to give number 3 to the ACR 6.8 Remington Edition. Modern Warfare 3, that is. The ACR is the best weapon in Modern Warfare 3. It's the MP7 basically, but in assault rifle form. Still no recoil, but it's an assault rifle, so it has more ammo, better range, which is a big advantage overall. It also feels just as deadly with the suppressor attachment. This gun makes me feel unstoppable. 90% of my Moabs probably came from the ACR. This weapon is flawless. At this point, picking between the top 3 best guns requires nitpicking because the top 3 are so close in greatness. But I give the ACR 6.8 the number 3 rating for the best gun in Call of Duty history. So, man. Number 2, here we go. Second best weapon in Call of Duty history. The AN-94 from Black Ops 2. The AN-94 and the ACR 6.8 from Modern Warfare 3 is probably the hardest comparison I had to make and comprise on this list. The similarities are unquestionable, they're uncanny, and even though I feel the ACR had the better iron sights, it seems to me that the AN-94 did slightly more damage and was most definitely better for getting multi-kills when numerous enemies were around. Like I said, the two weapons are similar, but if I had to pick one, you know, I would lean towards the AN-94. So that's why the AN-94 gets a second, number 2 rating from me for best Call of Duty gun of all time. Moving to the best Call of Duty gun of all time. That's right, drum roll. Brrr. Anyways, the number 1 best gun in Call of Duty history, and my favorite gun of all time, is the FAMAS. That's right, call me a tryhard. The FAMAS from Black Ops 1, you know, Black Ops original. What can I say about the FAMAS from Black Ops? It's what the teenagers nowadays can call BAE. That's right, B-A-E. You know, it's popular amongst the youngsters nowadays. So the FAMAS is basically, you know, BAE. It's like Goku the first time he hit Super Saiyan 4, or even the feeling you get when you had a vacation off work or school. Yeah, it's that good, seriously. The gun has no flaws. It makes you feel invincible. It's in a league of its own, basically. It's an AN-94 and ACR, but with faster fire rate and still no recoil. It's also so well-rounded that it's scary. If you looked up perfect in the dictionary, it should say FAMAS. And for this reason, I give the FAMAS the #1 rating as the best gun in Call of Duty history. That is right. So, I just want to say a couple honorable mentions before I wrap this video up. I gave the M16 from Call of Duty 4 an honorable mention. This thing was an absolute beast. You know, it was hard to really put up them really high kill gameplays, but what I will say is this gun was so accurate, so on point, so deadly that it's almost impossible not to give the M16 from Call of Duty 4 an honorable mention. The Galil, I wanted to put the Galil in the list too, but the iron sights were too small, kind of comparable to the UMP-45 from Modern Warfare 2, so that alone it just didn't stack up to some of the other weapons that I put in my top 10 list. And finally, the MP40. That's right. I want to say the MP40 so nobody gets too mad at me for not putting that gun in this list. I'll be straightforward with you. I've never played World at War. Say what? I never played Call of Duty World at War 1. I really wish I did play that game in its prime. Most people will say the MP40 might be the best gun in Call of Duty history. If you say it is, you know what? I might take your word for it. I'm going to go watch some YouTube gameplays on this weapon to see how good it really is. But if I missed something, leave in the comment section. Let me know. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed my video of my top 10 best Call of Duty guns of all time, you know, based off slang. I hope you guys enjoy. Tell your friends. And I'm ending this on my traditional outro. I'm ending this on a deuces.